Hey, this is Roz, and here is another session of Roz's journey. So, here's another key to success. And this key to success is be prepared to sacrifice. It's a huge one. Actually, right now, one of my most played songs right now is Big Sean's Sacrifices. Actually, the whole album is great, but that song right now is one of those big things, and it's not because it's like, oh, this rapper is this great, which he is pretty great. I'm not saying he's not. He's actually pretty great, but because it is relevant to what I'm doing right now, and I live in San Antonio, Texas, and most of my family live in on the East Coast. Let's say the East Coast because most of them live in Florida. I have some that live in Georgia. I have some that live in New York, Rochester, New York. I'm not claiming the city, but I have people in everywhere. But the big majority are in those places, and that's nowhere near where I am. I am here alone. I shouldn't say alone, but I am. I've made, I've met some people here. I've joined meetup groups, and I've come, I've been able to go out and to just have fun a little bit, but haven't been able to do it as much as some people would, I guess, because I had to understand that I need to make sacrifices. Now, I've made a couple sacrifices, I should say. One of them is I decided to go to acupuncture school, acupuncture and traditional oriental medicine. So, with that, I went to school full time. I've sacrificed my paycheck. I've sacrificed having a steady income to be able to have fun and fly and go places and do what I want to do, and but I realize, or I hope, that this sacrifice will be worth it in the end. I tell myself that sometimes you got to go through it to get to the other side. I understand where I am. I'm probably broker than I was when I was in college the first time, but I, I'm doing that, and that's my first sacrifice. And now I am also sacrificing more. If that wasn't enough, I'm sacrificing some more. I'm sacrificing by taking away the little time that I did have from school into putting into the skincare business. And I felt like this was easier to do than some of the other thoughts and ideas that I should have to do soon. Um, I felt as though, I hope that God has sent me in this direction first. Felt as though this was going to be the easiest thing to do to set into place to transition after I graduate from acupuncture school. So I have this year, starting in January, really I've kicked up the pace. I sacrificed. I sacrificed my credit, which I had been doing well with, and going on this debt free journey. Besides the student loans, because like I said, I went back to school, so I sacrificed that. I sacrificed when I started with the student loans. Then I sacrificed some more when I started for the business. So I'm looking at all of this, and I really don't want to be poor, and I'm not. I'm not poor. I'm not. But that is a sacrifice that I have. I I'm hoping that it all goes well. I'm sacrificing my time. I'm sacrificing fun, relaxation. I'm sacrificing family. I haven't been able to go home as much. Well, I couldn't do that anyways as much when I was in school. So I'm still in school. So that was one of those things that I sacrificed. I sacrificed being able to see my family from me. I mean, they could come see me. Hey, you can come see me, but um, I I sacrificed that. I sacrificed going to see friends in other places. I've sacrificed going on some trips. Not all of them. I've still gone places. I've still done things, but I have sacrificed in that standpoint. There's a holiday coming up, and I may or may not be able to go home because I don't really have the time and I really don't have the money, but I really want to go. So those are one of those things where it's like, well, what's your sacrifice? I am hoping that what I'm doing now, these sacrifices that I make, will allow me to have a better outcome in the future. Sometimes you have to take those steps to sacrifice in order to get there. And I'm hoping that's what I'm doing. So continue to watch me. I'm Roz. This is my journey. Let's go to the other side of success. Hit me up on Facebook, Roz's Journey, YouTube, Roz's Journey, Twitter, Roz_Journey, Instagram, Rosa913. I also have an Instagram account now, Olorunskin, OLORUNSKIN. Also, you can hit me up on olorunskin.com. That's OLORUNSKIN.com.